Hey guys, quick video today. Let's talk about how the wagon handled the 800-mile drive. What happened, things we had to fix, and things we're just not going to worry about. Hang in there. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you have not seen the last video, please go back and watch it. 800 miles, all 2-lane back roads. That wagon right there, 1968 Ford. Hang in there, let's talk about it.
I'd say it's a nut job.
All right, so let's look at a few things that, kind of happened on the road, or we've kind of found from our road trip. Let's start under the hood. Been raining the last couple days. Under here, the only thing under here is the belt did get loose, and I've tightened it back up now. I don't know why it worked loose. The adjustment was down. Maybe I didn't get it tight enough to start with, but whatever reason, the adjustment on the alternator backed off just enough to loosen the belt up to where it would squeal when you first cranked it. Tighten the belt up is fine. I did bring spare belts with me, so no big deal. Secondly, and I don't know what's causing this, if you look right down in there, let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. If you look right down in there, there's some oil. There's a little oil here and a little oil here. This is the gasket right here. There's a little oil on both sides right there. I'm not exactly sure where that's coming from. There's no like trail. I think it's coming from the intake, the China wall there. But there's no trail, so I'm not sure. It could be coming from the distributor. I'm just not sure where it's coming from. But I'm not going to concern myself with that right now. Honest reason being is 800 miles. I pulled into this driveway, checked oil after 800-mile drive, and it was down half a quart. So it either burned or lost a half a quart. I mean, so that can wait till we get home. So really nothing under here has been an issue. I have not checked the coolant. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's right there. So didn't lose any coolant. Did not lose any of that at all. One of the things that did happen, if you watch the video, is from where we drove it up here, is the throttle cable where it's attached to the actual gas pedal. Now, the inside's not been finished yet, and it's kind of dirty, but where it attaches to the gas pedal right there, the cable just come off. There is a pin that goes on that goes through that, and it's got like a little E-clip on the back of it. I guess the E-clip came off somehow and the pin fell out. I fixed it on the side of the road with like a sheet metal screw, just shoved it through the hole and wrapped tape around it, and it got us here. Now it has a, I think it's a 1/4 inch, it may be smaller, 1/4 inch bolt through it, a nylon nut on the back of it so it can't back its way off. So that should, in theory, work better. One of the other things that happened was a rear view mirror fell off. Just driving down the road, and it decided it was done and just dropped to the floor. Well, that was a pretty easy fix. Go to the parts store, and we was on our way to a hotel, and right before we stopped at the hotel, we stopped by a parts store and just got some of that glue, glued the little piece back up there and let it sit overnight while we was in the hotel. Come out next morning, stuck the mirror back on. So it's really just been little things that have been an issue. One thing that I should have done before I left was swap out the speedometer. This speedometer broke when I drove it to Darlington, 2.5 years ago. I drove it to Darlington. Well, actually, the last time this car actually ran, a couple years ago, the speedometer just broke and quit. Well, thanks to our friends at Dead Pedal Motors, we have a brand new speedometer, but I ran out of time and did not get a chance to replace it. So I stuck this up here, which is a GPS speedometer. It just reads out your speed right there. That works great, sounds great, all that's good and dandy. But when you're going down the road and the sun's coming in the windshield, you can't see shit on that. It's just, the numbers are not dark enough. Again, not really a big thing. I guess the moral of the story is we really haven't had any big issues, just little nagging things that old cars do. The windshield crank over here. So this windshield crank over here, this knob snapped off on it. And I just stopped by a local parts store. They had one in stock. Only real difference is all the knobs in the car are black. And this one's kind of this clear, Bakelite looking knob. This is actually kind of soft, like a gel, where these are hard. Where these are kind of hard, I'm not sure. This may just be age. These got harder. I don't know. It's also much sturdier, where all these kind of flop around a little bit. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the color difference yet. I could either paint this one black. I could swap this out for a black one. I could go back and just buy all new ones that match this one. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. Just little things. The door handle right here, I forgot to get me a new bolt for that. The bolt, it'll almost tighten, and it's kind of stripped that holds the actual handle on that you open the door with. I just got a paper towel shoved in there because it's rattling going down the road. Just little things. But I will say this about it. It never got over 185 degrees in 3 days of travel. And it never once dropped below 50 pounds of oil pressure in 3 days of travel. All in all, it's kind of hard to be mad at the old girl. She has done exactly what a car is supposed to do. Goes down the road, runs, drives, stops, starts, does everything it's supposed to. For those that haven't asked, it's the engine in this thing's a 302. It's actually, what is it, a 306, 30 over 302. It's 302. It's got a wine intake and a VRS 750. The new Edelbrock VRS 750 on it. T5 5-speed out of a Fox body. It has been converted from the Z-bar to a Fox body cable. And it gets around 20 miles a gallon. I mean, it's been a pretty good sound rig. I can't complain at all about this car. Not even the least bit. The only issue I have not addressed, I'll probably address it when I get home, because I don't think it's that big a deal. Well, there's two issues. One, I have no idea where that oil drip's coming from. I will find it when I get home, because a little drip like that will drive me insane trying to figure out where it's coming from. If I knew where it's coming from, I probably wouldn't even think about it anymore. That's just being honest. And the second thing is the windshield wipers on this thing. As I stated in the last video, they got one speed. It's slow. That's all. They only have one speed, and the blades are way too short. They wipe to about right here, right about your eye line. You can see them right there, and they'll wipe to. If I can back up enough, they'll wipe to about right here, right about your eye line. They don't wipe the whole windshield at all. But I put some Rain-X on the windshield. They wipe enough to where it's not like you're going to run off the road. So as long as it's not a hard rain because of the speed. But at the end of the day, I just put some Rain-X on the windshield, and we're just going to keep going until we get home. I'll worry about it when we get home. It's not that big of a deal. I did make a small change while we were here, and I'll show you that. But for the most part, the wagon's been good. I don't know how the rest of the trip was going, but the wagon has been good so far. I don't know how good it'll show up on camera, but we had an orange pinstripe that divides the turquoise from the white all the way down the car. It's just finishing it on the road. We didn't get time to finish everything before we left. I was still working on the car at 7:30 in the morning, and we left at about 9 a.m. So just throwed some stuff in the back of the car and said we'll finish it in the evenings when we got nothing else to do. We'll keep working on the car and making it better. So there's your quick update, guys. 800 miles. All 2-lane back roads from South Carolina to Michigan. Car held up just fine. Get out on the road, hit the old avoid highways, and drive your junk. It's worth it. You'll see things you'll never see again in your life. It is absolutely worth it. This is a short video because we've just been trying to have a little vacation, relax a little bit before Power Tour starts. Power Tour starts Monday, and we'll be in that car doing Power Tour, which brings me to this. Drop a comment and tell me the things you would like to see in a video covering Power Tour. I know everybody does them, but I want to cater it to my viewers. So you tell me the things you'd like to see on Power Tour, and we'll video that and try to put that in videos. Until then, guys, all I can say is God bless y'all. I hope Lord bless you more today than He did yesterday. To Him be the glory. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. But please remember, like, share, subscribe. We need the support to do things like this. And please go back and watch the video if you haven't. 800 miles in that wagon. It's the last video. And one more thing, drop a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see on Power Tour. We'll see y'all on the next one.
I'd say it's a nut job.